welcome to the RANsquawk aftermarket update. So we've just gone through the trading day now, so a bit of a recap on what we've seen. And since our last update, two real major events. Firstly, that's of the US FOMC rate decision. Rates kept on hold, that wasn't really much of a surprise, but we did see in terms of the makeup of the voting members a slight change where previously we had 3 dissenters, that has now dropped to just 1, and that one person, Evans, actually siding on the dovish side and suggesting further accommodation was needed. Allied to that, we saw the latest projections from them. They did indeed slash their growth estimates for this year and next and increase the unemployment rate forecast going into 2012. But again, this was largely as was anticipated by most market participants. More key and what saw more of a market reaction, particularly in US stock futures to the upside, was the Bernanke press conference. When he was questioned on mortgage-backed securities, he did say that that was a viable option and that they would do what is necessary going forward. Not giving away too much, but that emphasis to they could well embark on further easing going forward, as mentioned, did give stocks a bit of a boost. Elsewhere, much of the commentary has been that still on Greece as we head in toward the Cannes, France meeting and the G20 tomorrow. The latest which we heard is a G20 official is saying they will not be given a next tranche until the referendum has been held. We have of course heard earlier in the session that will be in the beginning of December, a time of which Greece does have money to last them until, but that time period will be critical in terms of negotiations, particularly in this G20 summit which is taking place both tomorrow and Friday. Looking forward, the real highlight is going to be the ECB's interest rate decision, although the actual rate itself is unlikely to change, with the large majority of economists expecting rates to be maintained at 1.5%. It will be the first time we'll get to see how Mario Draghi handles the press conference, having taken over the reins from ECB Jean-Claude Trichet, and we'll see whether he gives any hints toward future policy going forward, particularly given the situation in Greece and the deterioration we've seen in the European sovereign debt crisis. That then concludes the wrap for this evening. I hope you all had a successful day, and we'll speak to you all again bright and early tomorrow morning.